Star Wars 7x7, episode 3096. Merry Christmas to you if you are a Christmas celebrator, and if not, then happy holidays to you, and my best wishes and blessings to you for whatever holiday you celebrate at this time of year. It is Christmas Day here in central New Hampshire, and we are still without power, so it's going to be another one of those interesting and different episodes here. And I don't think we're actually going to be getting our power back anytime soon. There is a tree down on our road, and it took down power wires, and there are power poles that are at an angle and sideways. And yeah, so this is going to be interesting to say the least. But we're together and we're safe, and that's what matters ultimately, and that's what I wish for you and your family, that you are together and safe and happy and warm and enjoying each other's company in this holiday season. And I've been able to take some of the time where we're not so screen dependent, so to speak, to be able to reflect a little bit. And as it comes to Star Wars, we have so much to be grateful for. I mean, I think this was the most action-packed year in our lives in terms of Star Wars content that's come out. Star Wars live action content, certainly, but even just Star Wars storytelling in general. Yes, I know in the years when we had the full expanded universe and all the canon storytelling that was happening there, we had a wealth of Star Wars storytelling that was happening in any given year in the 90s and the aughts, right? But now we're getting a lot of that same level of storytelling in books and comics and stuff like that, but we're also getting a ton of other great stuff. Live action series, we had the Book of Boba Fett this year, we had the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, the Andor series, animation, we had the Bad Batch this year, we had, and Tales of the Jedi, and there's so much more in store for 2023, and in fact, we're going to be looking at the year in review and all of what's to come in 2023 in upcoming episodes in detail, so stay tuned for that. But just the amount of great Star Wars storytelling that's been happening, and the shocking conclusion to Phase 1 of the High Republic and the beginning of Phase 2 of the High Republic, like that whole storytelling initiative has really paid off. It's been spectacular, and what a great time to be a Star Wars fan. It seems like it's really been a watershed year in terms of all the incredible Star Wars content that we've gotten, and especially to end the year with Andor and see how many, awards it's getting nominated for. Diego Luna getting nominated, and for a Golden Globe award as well. That was one I forgot to mention the other day. And Andor getting onto top 10 lists in, the end of year reviews, compared to, tons of amazing dramas that have been put out there on various streaming services this year. It's absolutely remarkable and so well deserved, and just awesome to see something Star Wars recognized as something, serious, and not just, some fantasy space opera thing that's, just for the, crazies and the weirdos and the nut jobs, right? And I want to thank you too. It's been so wonderful to share this Star Wars journey with you in general over these 8+ years, but also this year with so many milestones that we've had here too. I mean, getting back to Star Wars Celebration was amazing, and seeing so many folks, it was just tremendous. Crossing the 3,000 episode mark this year, celebrating the 8th anniversary of the show, crossing the 3 million download mark for the podcast. This has been an amazing year, and it's also been a year where I've been able to look back and see just how far we've all come together with this show. It's just been extraordinary, and to be able to have the conversations with you in private, in messages and emails, and in public on social media, I'm just so incredibly grateful for the time that we've gotten to spend together and be able to enjoy so much incredible Star Wars storytelling together. So that's the kind of stuff that's been on my mind on this Christmas Eve that I'm recording this episode. I'm just grateful for Lucasfilm and for all the incredible people that they've assembled to tell us amazing Star Wars stories and expand our view of the galaxy far, far away. And I'm so grateful to you and to be able to share this journey and all this storytelling with you as well. And so that is going to do it for today's episode of the podcast. Once again, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you. I hope your celebrations are blissful and peaceful and full of love and joy and laughter. And may the Force be with you wherever in the world you may be.